Hello and welcome everybody to this webinar session on SRA price transparency, update and best practice for law firms. A lot to get through in this very narrow subject, I suppose, but let's get cracking. We're here for an hour together. Let's just do a quick slide with a summary of my background. I've been working in the law, contrary to what this slide says now, 40 plus years. How time flies when you're having fun. And during that time, I've done a bit of everything, I suppose. I started off doing some debt recovery and insolvency work in a city law firm before deciding to specialise in personal injury litigation, and then moved sideways after many years into legal costs and become a cost lawyer, and then eventually became a partner in a regional law firm, managing 3 offices, and then a top 50 law firm, setting up their teams around the UK, in Yorkshire and in the City of London. And for the last 9 years, been working for Bircher Jennings, which is a company that specialises in legal costs and pricing. And my day job is going into law firms every day, basically getting lawyers to be more efficient and make more money, which I suppose is something we all want to do. And on that subject of pricing, which pretty much is most of my job, this is very much on the button in terms of the subject of this webinar today, on transparent pricing. So what are the learning objectives from this webinar? Well, background and introduction to the SRA pricing transparency rules, obviously. An overview of the practice areas affected, core obligations and compliance requirements, practical compliance strategies, scope, assumptions and exclusions, some key things we need to look at there, resource optimization, pricing strategies, competitive edge, fixed fees and commoditized work. We're going to cover a lot. I'm going to be reading from the slide. So if you're multitasking, as I know many people do, and I do when I'm doing webinars, not always glued to the screen, you're not going to miss anything because I'll be reading everything that's on the slides. And obviously I'll be adding some extra comment as we go through as well. But obviously you can download the slides as your aid memoir going forward.